Hello, everyone. This is the conclusion of the experiment that I have conducted several months ago. It is about the pot worms or worms in the pot. And I will link down in the comments just so that, if you guys are interested in watching that. So I have already separated the castings into two separate piles. I am going to do a a light sifting, and then after that I will do the mechanical sifting itself, and whatever is left I am going to do horizontal migration. So it's probably been only a minute ago when I had separated the castings. By the way, they came in a 3-gallon Rubbermaid roughneck. So it wasn't really full to the top, so I would say this is probably just a 2-gallon worth of castings, give or take. I didn't really measure it. And so just to give you a close-up view, if I can turn the camera. Okay. Smell-wise, there is a mucusy smell. I don't know how else to describe it. It's really not earthy smell like soil, but it definitely smells like a mucus. But again, this is just subjective. This is how I would describe it. There could be a more accurate description. However, by the way, these are worms that I found in pots that I had filled in with spent or composted Starbucks coffee grounds. And so my theory was, if they're in a pots and they survive there, they're thriving there, they're reproducing there, they must be composting worms. And I saw some worms with yellow tips on them, but the rest do not really have one. So my hypothesis was that they are red wigglers if they could have survived a contained environment such as a Rubbermaid roughneck bin. So I hope I have described it in a clear way. So I'll be back after the 10 minutes are up. Okay, I'm back, and this is the partial result after I harvested the casting. This is the 3-gallon bin from where they have come from. So those are the castings that I have collected. So I'm going to mechanically sift this, and later on I will go ahead and transfer all of the, well, let me backtrack. I'm gonna go ahead and sift as much castings that I can, and then when I'm already at the, like, that's all I can really do, and I'm already hitting worms, or there's no castings barely left there, I'm gonna go ahead and transfer the worms from here to the urban worm bag. Okay, and then perhaps I can grab more worms from my pots in the garden and start a new bin. Okay, Be back later. After so many hours later, and that's what I have ended up with. Now, below those are the sifted ones. So I'm gonna go ahead. I don't know if you can see. Those are the worms. So I think that's as much as I can get out of, as much castings I'm going to get out of them. Let me go on this side. Okay. So let me go ahead. There you go. Now, I started with probably 100, and then I think I see some baby here. Yeah. And then I added maybe a few, not a few, several here and there. And I see a, is this a cocoon? Nah. Okay. I added a few here and there, and I probably, sum total, probably 300 worms total. So I'm just gonna weigh them to see if they have multiplied. Alright. Here we go. Yep. Yeah, they have a smell. They're the ones that smell the worms. Okay. I see some small one there. In here. I guess that's that. Okay. So, let me go get a weighing scale and weigh the worms. Okay. Eight ounces. A cup. But I forgot to weigh the container. Okay. Okay. 255. Okay. A little bit over 5 ounces. So I don't know, if I started with 300, over 5 ounces amounts to how many worms? They said a pound of worms is equal to 1,000 worms. A pound is 16. So half of that is 8 ounces. Okay. So 8 ounces, half a pound, maybe 500. And then half of 8 ounces is 4 ounces, which is 250 worms. So, so it doesn't seem like I earned any more worms that I have started with. Um, I don't know, because I think I started with 300, so 250. Um, I don't know. So probably I didn't get anything. I didn't gain anything. Oh well. I think that's a bust in terms of the multiplication of the worms. But castings, I got my castings. Anyway, okay, I'm gonna put them in my urban worm bag. Okay, I fed this yesterday with garlic. So by the way, I won this urban worm bag from Emily of the Crazy Worm Lady channel. So go ahead and check her channel out. So let me see. So these are just the new bedding that I have added. So this is what's underneath that. Okay. Right. So let me just. So this is where I added the garlic. Okay. This is the egg crate in which I have put in the garlic. Yeah, I don't see anything in there. It's too early. And besides, it's garlic, right? Okay. But there were worms on top of them. So I'm just gonna go ahead and release it. So those are the worms. So they can go on to the sunset and multiply some more. Maybe here they can because they have more room. Opposed to the 3 gallon, they may be a little bit overcrowded in there. I don't know. Okay. Wow, that's how they look. See, these worms are so little. Oh, anyway. Look at that. Wow. I don't know. These are a lot of worms and they feel cold. Look at those. Okay, guys. Thank you. Let me cover them up. And is this my... Well, that could be the baby. Okay. So, up ahead is the finest castings that I can, well, the finest castings of them all. And then over there, this is what I have sifted using after manually sifting it, mechanically sifting it with a screener. I don't know what the size is, but it's bigger than that one. or less fine than that one. And then, so those are the remnants of the castings that did not go through the finer sifter. So that's it. So a bucket of that is about a pound. And so I don't know how many buckets I'm gonna make. Alright, thank you. Till the next video.